including me on this.
And,
It's very important. Yes.
I'm really not a mean mother. I really do care. Look at her look at me like that.
Okay. So
I'm working on 33, but it looks like well, I didn't finish it, but I have this which I have to finish.
Okay. How are you doing on the finishing work on that?
It's okay.
So, for example, if you are to come this coming studio class on Monday, what would you play? Which is the readiest of the things you've got that you could perform?
Probably the second page of this, because I haven't really worked on the first page in a while.
Okay. So I would like to hear your second page on this, and just pretend that you're going to perform that on Monday, and who knows, maybe you will.
Maybe.
We also have your all region music, which I absolutely need to hear today.
I think all those pieces of music were in a pile, and I'm left.
I have printouts. They won't have your notes, but at least we've got them.
I also have them memorized. Did that probably?
Oh, that's good. Well, one way, yeah, we got things down. Now let's go ahead and check your tuning. That he doesn't sound very well in tune to the A. Tune with good sound point, because I think the sound point is bending the pitch a little bit. But you still change your sound point in that when it didn't sound good. Okay, that's better. So let's see what's happening. Just enjoy it, and let me get my music. That's not crowding. Yeah, second page, right? That's the one you're working on. Cool.
My knees are not in tune.
Yeah, so just play a few notes, calibrate your hand, because you've been sitting for a long time. You need to get in touch with the instrument. Position yourself so you got enough of support so you can play into the string. What is your mental image of playing the violin? Is it, is that, because that's how you're positioning yourself to start playing. Now, can you demonstrate your mental image of a good violinist? Before you put the bow on the string, be in that place, be that person.
good.
In this case, because you've got this difficult intervals in which the new bows start, you might need a little bit of setting with the bow. So can we practice fingers bow? Have we ever done that with you? Fingers bow? You know what I'm talking about?
Put your fingers down before you.
Right. And you purposefully wait a long time with the bow before you play because you want to feel what the fingerboard is before you play the bow. So you have to hear with your internal oral perception. You have to hear what pitches your fingers are going to play on. So there's never doubt that it's going to be in tune. And now in a thing like this, you need to voice this. Yes, you have the right things there. So you just touch the A, you don't hold the A. So can you do that finger bow practice? So let's start from the down bow here. Right? Now, you part the bow on the string. So the bow stays there. The bow stays there. Oops, I missed it. Hop. Hop. Now, by doing this, I'm also discovering what the safe sound point is. Now, I already know that it will have to be very close to the bridge, right? So it would stay with good sound. Down bow? That's a down bow.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, and you don't have to hold with the bow the double stop. Just like in Baroque music, you want to voice. So just touch the E string. Good job. Now park the bow again. Prepare the fingers here with your inner ear. Go. Good. Oops. Now we need to figure out the finger patterns here for this. The frame, first of all. So what is the frame? So the second finger is the one that messes around, right? Because we've got B flat. Well, we have E natural with it. We've got a B flat with it. And then again, we have E natural with it. And then we have again B flat with it. So can you try just, so keep the frame. Actually, let's do this frame and do, so silently move the finger to change the frame. So you have the octave and now this, yes. So that's, do you feel the stable position of this and the ability to move back and forth? So that will help in this. So then so let's try that. The bow should be on the string at this point.
I
Yes.
don't mean to lift it.
Yeah, so just relax with it on both strings. Now go. Good. 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 Now the next phase of this is going to be that fingers have to go to the new place with the stop of the bow. Hop. So we will call this phase hopping. And I want you to say hop. The moment you part the bow, you say hop, and that's when you hop to the next position. Hop. Hop. Can you do that? Saying hop? It's fun, right? Hopping bunny. Well. Hop. Hop.
Do I do? Wait. So I say after I do the like.
So you say hop the moment you park the bow. So the moment we started the silence, because we're inserting this extra time, that's when you say hop, but your left hand has to be already in the next unit. So what's that? Hop. Do you see? Hop. So I park the bow and I'm ready to go, but I'm not really playing. I'm just okay. I'm sitting here and thinking, and then I go. But I have to prepare the next link. Hop. 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 Like that. Hop. Oh, but that was late. Your left hand was really late. And you really have to wait. Hop. And then you stop the bow. Hop. Hop. Oops, but you're not ready. The fingers have to go down. The moment you say hop, you park the bow and the fingers go to the next thing. Hop. 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 Yeah, but wait more. Wait more with the bow before you play the next thing. Because the whole point is that you have the control to start when you decide. Hop. Hop. Yeah, you have to wait longer. So after you say hop, wait at least a beat before you go on. Hop. That's you're starting immediately. Look. Hop. 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 So during this waiting, you really feel all of the technical things that you should feel, like the contact with the string, so you can start without one of these. So you develop control this way. Hop. 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 Fantastic. And now try to do the same thing, but without the stops. So just reflex for preparing and being ready to go right with the onset of the new bow is what is going to stay with you.
Never done that before.
Better in picture? Are you cognizant of the frame?
It's smaller because I think it's like that.
So go back to first position and play that minor third. Now, in this case, your third finger is square, right? And the first finger is moving back from normal position here, right? So that's the easiest way to think of this. Now, when you go into the next frame in third position, just will remain square, but your first finger needs to go into an A that is with the extended finger. So that change has to be reflected. That's right. That's good. the same thing there. So those hand frames have to be better managed. Yeah, can we just one more time? I'm beginning to hear too much of just catching. So can we avoid that? So it's a little bit more melodious. Go on. Okay, so for this one, we need a little bit better usage of the first finger, and it's the same across from strings, right? So. So we have to do our best to connect. Can you do that? Great. Right. And then for the next one. Now I can't. I think I'm sliding back on the A string. I don't think I'm jumping. But it's a very swift, light movement. Can you try that? We're here. That's really good. Yes. Now for the octave, let's see what we can do. So there's now for this one you kind of have to reset. And so on. I'm looking at different fingerings here in my edition. Can you try the? So you have to connect third position with one finger pattern to a really good octave. So just a very high call, because you have to get both fingers in first position in tune.
Oh. I know.
So your first finger sounds a tad sharp to me, so don't play it so high. That's too flat. Yeah. And just erase the hand, and let's play an octave that's in tune. What are you doing to help it acoustically with the bow? In octaves, we work for a blend of sound. If the sound is not properly blended, even if it's completely in tune, it's going to sound acoustically out of tune. So that's why we have to play heavier on the lower string and lighter on the higher string. It's a very common known rule for octaves. So with your bow, you have to be very heavy into the low string and lighter on the higher string. Could you please try that? Do you see how well in tune it sounds right away? Now, you need to remember the position of the hand. So can you just erase your hand? Can you do that? Erase, come back. And did you see? I erased it completely because I opened my fingers. Now, if I just keep just there, I'm still measuring. I did this. So completely release, and then come back to that plane. Yes. Now, don't just erase. Did you analyze how you had to adjust it? Yeah. Let's see if we can put it back and be in tune. Right? Let's try that again. That was perfect. Erase again and see if we can get into that. You have to have that in your memory banks. That first position, first octave on A. That's yes. Great. And now you're going to use that memory bank when you go into this. Let's go on. Because with an open string, we don't vibrate the octaves that have an open string. Otherwise, we hear octave seventh, octave seventh, octave seventh. That doesn't sound good. Okay, so no vibrato there at the top. Now go on. You have to sustain, so don't sustain. And do you see that the voices, they keep switching back and forth? Actually, in the Galamian edition, just one is an eighth note, so they just keep going back and forth.
Oh.
Like that, yeah.
Do I sustain?
You need to play an F sharp.
I know, but do I
You can, yes. So in other words, you have to catch the fifth. Your F sharp has to be together with the C sharp, like a ghost tone there. Make sense? Now, can we do this bit one more time? I appreciate that you're catching the strings, but it sounds a little bit extreme to go. So can you make it more musical, more pleasant? So. Sorry. Something like this. Let's try from here. the second half here, where it gets easier, sounds really good, Ella. Can we just fix the way and you know about in the tempo in which we're playing, you're running out of balls, so let's take 2 balls on it. So just make sure that that the perfect 4/5 way is really well in tune. Okay, now do we have another etude?
I have a 33, but I forgot the music to it. And I only did like the first half of it.
Okay.
So
Now this one would have different fingerings from what you have practiced. Let me see if I can find.
I
the
know
right
the
edition.
fingerings.
Oh, you know the fingerings? Would you like then to borrow the music from here?
Sure.
I am going to search nevertheless for the right edition because it's somewhere here.
Do you want to start?
Just give me a second. Okay, I want to find it. It's not here. This is the last place where I think it's not here and I just oh, I finally lost it. Okay, let's just play.
Okay.
Brava, go on.
And that's practically what I started.
Okay, this is coming really well, Ella. Brava, this is really good. Now I want you to just finish the etude. How does your hand feel? Is it tight and does it are you
Sometimes it
pressing too
tenses
much?
up. I mean, sometimes it tenses up, so I just have to sort of like reset for a second.
Yeah, reset.
So
Do the resets
I was
and-
going a little
yeah.
faster than I normally practice. So
Oh,
it's sort of like, ooh.
but that was quite good. So let's finish this etude next time.
What
now,
do you say the goals for?
for this one, how about you perform it on Monday in studio?
Okay.
You can do that. Because some of it repeats, and you can learn that. Yeah. Make sure that you warm up before studio. Yeah.
or else my fingers are gonna be like.
You want for it to feel like a performance. You want to play well with this. It's coming really well. So that's your goal.
And then I don't have any more exercises, but I have.
Okay, that's good. So we have Bach, don't we? And it's been a while since we played that. Now, do you want to wrap up this one? I mean, we will put it away for a while. We will come back to it when we've beefed up a little bit on more music and more Byron experience.
Sure.
Because I want for it to put it away, thinking that you've reached a certain level.
Sort of getting boring, but I think I've accomplished things with it. It's just getting sort of boring practicing the same stuff every day.
Right. We want to polish it though.
Yeah.
It won't happen right now. We need to put it away.
Okay.
But we need to wrap it up first, and we will come back to it in a few months to polish. But it means that we will have experienced more etudes, more music, because you need to play music, you need to perform music, and then we can do the variations and all that.
And
Now, where shall we take it from? I want to hear your octaves, because they kind of we need to work on your octaves. Can you start right here? Now, for your starting point here on this octave, erase the hand and can you practice that octave the way we practice that A octave? You need to have those frames memorized. See, that's absolutely straight on point. So let me hear what you're doing.
Oh no.
Let's talk about shifting and octaves. Okay?
Yeah.
Can you do just the first finger? And let's start from where you actually begin shifting. So it will be, and I want you to show me the shift. So. Like this. Can we review briefly what happens during a shift? What happens to the outgoing finger on a shift?
It switches if it's going.
It lightens up. The outgoing finger. So the old note, the note before the shift is the outgoing finger, right? What happens with the arriving finger, with the new finger?
It goes back down.
It's firm.
Yeah.
You arrive firm. So lighten up, arrive firm. Now, what happens during the slide?
You slow down the bow
And
slide your finger.
what else do you do with the bow?
You slow it down and lighten it.
Right. If you want to hide the shift, right?
Like, if you don't know how to
right.
keep the.
Right. You basically play. You sound the slide. Now, what about the actual slide? Do we press down during the slide? Yes.
If you want to make it sound, you press it down.
So now, with these armed with this information, I want to see you do just the first fingers. Finger. That's the thing that you're skipping. Yes. Good. Yeah, that's enough. Let's not do the slide for right now. We're just talking about the big notes on this. The timing of your shifting got better as you started going. Can you do this one more time with good timing on all of them? And again, give yourself good support, Ella. It's super important that you're not just doing this, but you have to be like a pyramid. Right. Now, have we done different finger weights? Have we done the 1 when you press all the way down to the wood and 5 when you're on the surface of the string? Okay, we're going to do that right now.
It's like
So-
some points with the finger.
Oh yes, you will be astonished at how many different levels there are. So try on that B flat. So compress the string all the way down, so the finger pad feels the wood. Okay, and now that's 1. Now go into when it's just the finger, the skin grazing the string. That's your 5. Now find 3. Go to 5, 3, and now let's find 4. It will be right in the middle. Now let's go to 5, let's go to 1, let's go to 3, and now find 2. Okay, and now we will do 5, 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 1, 5, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's amazing. Isn't it amazing how many different levels of this we've got? Now-
pressing down so much.
Oh, be careful with that. Yes. Now, let's try the same thing with your 4th finger. Let's put it on the A string. You know, not on the E, but on the A string, because you will feel the elasticity a little bit better. So 1, 5, 3, 4, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 5. Yeah, and now while we shift here, obviously we start on 1, and then we go to something like 4, and then we slide back into this. So it's not completely, just because that makes for a bad shift, right? So try that. Yeah. But do you need to go that slowly through the shifts? You want to hear? Is that why you're going so slow? So once you hear, then just do the shift quickly. Wait. Okay, on a whole step now. On a half step now. On a whole step. Yes, that's very good, Ella. Now, with your 4th finger, I want you to mimic exactly what you're doing with the 1st. And stay deeper with the bow on the A string. Okay, now. Yes, and the next frame, it has to be a little bit smaller. More pressure into the A string. Yes. Try that one more time. Okay, so just the G flat is the frame where the fingers start getting a little bit too far apart. So the 4th finger is going to travel very short distance compared to the 1st. Yes, and now can we make sure that instead of the pinky adjusting to the 1st finger, the 1st finger is doing the adjustment? And do you know why we're doing the adjustment with the 1st finger? It just occurred to me. Because the 1st finger is always traveling the longer distance. Isn't that amazing? I've played the Dragon for 46 years. This is the first time I realized it, but that's why. So try this. Keep the hand light. So that's how we'll practice this. Now, can we practice the same thing here on these guys? So, Now, can we try that with the bowing? And in this one, you see that you will lead with the pinky and then adjust with the third because of the pattern. Are you sure you're playing all of the right notes? Can you try one more time from here? Get your pens. Just do it. Because you have to get so high on the instrument. Just come around with the thumb a little bit more. Come, yes. So you can reach there. And your mom the other day when she was showing, I was very impressed when I saw her holding your violin and demonstrating this on. Can you do the same thing? So more curvy fingers in the lower positions, and let's go with let's put all of the fingers like in between the strings, between G and D, right? 1, 2, 3. Don't worry so much about the pink here, but these guys. And now as you slide upwards, keep them on the same in between the strings there. But just make sure that you're arriving not so curved above. So they have to extend when you reach higher positions. They curve when you go down to these. So curved, extend, curve, extend, curve, extend. Yes. So that's how you want them to travel. And as you do your octaves, you will find that it's much easier to do that. So can we try one more time? So bring with the thumb around you. Yes. Yes, let me see it. Yeah, it's not that high up there. So part of the problem is you have to play this much lighter. Try in piano. Try it in piano. It's much easier. So just with both the fingers and with the bow, only graze the surface of the strings. Yes, so that's the lightness now. You need to add a little bit more tone to this, obviously. Right. But so was it easier in the left hand?
Yeah.
Can we try that one more time? So keep it
my
high.
voice goes up like that, like pops.
Yeah.
Oh,
but well, because this is very extreme. That's why you need to bring the thumb around a little bit more, so the hand doesn't have to. Yeah. So and then you extend the fingers, so that way you will compensate. Yes. So instead of bending, ooh, that hurts. That's terrible. So you just you support more with the thumb and you don't let it get such a steep angle here. Yes, now that's another one of those frames that you need to learn. You have to memorize the hand position for the C. Don't even connect it to just one. Just put the hand back into place for the octave position in third position. Yes, so you have to have that in your memory banks. Erase the hand. Come back. Well, that was the bow. That yes. Yes. And now let's see how we can connect to the previous stuff. Don't you want to climb there from down, considering how good it was going? I want to hear that again. More tone. So, Ella, do you ever measure from the bout of the instrument, from the bass here? Now, look, when you're in the high positions, the hand coming down has to do a little bit of this as well. And the place where I use that is I measure from the bout here. Yeah, so it's like coming down, doing this. Can you do this? Just a little bit like Ruggiero Ricci teaching one hand position on the instrument, because in Baroque times, they didn't have all of these things, and they had to hold and support. Yeah, so you need to use this motion coming down to that third position. That will help you. Yeah.
What is animato?
Animato, animated. Poco a poco animated. So it just means that the tempo is going to liven up. So it's not just the character, because we have, this is broad and slow, and then it needs to reach a better tempo. So by the time you get here, you're basically tempo.
Mm.
So you might want to put an arrow pointing forwards, because that would be, what you have to do. Better. Can we practice the?
Should I not hold this?
You shouldn't. There's no time for that. But I want to hear you getting from the G. Is it still popping there? Just
Either way.
Just make sure that you're not going to a 90-degree angle. So support there a little bit. So with a little bit. Yes. Good. That was much better. Good. Can you play the next section? I want to. What? Sorry?
I have to get more towards the front.
Yes. And this has to be leggero. This has to be very light. Because we're still sempre piano. So leggero, do you know that word? You should. I'm going to write it for you here. Leggero. Oops. Leggero.
So do I do how do
it has to be very light because your bow will want to bounce there. Yeah, you will be very uncomfortable doing that. So it needs to be maybe a little bit closer to the middle. And now look, Ella. So those the repeated notes. I'm playing all of this, looking at this. I'm in the middle of the bow. So now try playing them on the string. It's very scrubby, isn't it? And then now just to give it a little bit of a whisk. Yeah. Yes. Now, look, when you're doing your staccato, you have to allow your thumb actually has to be able to pivot around. So it's not like you keep it in one place and then you do some fancy stuff with the things around. So now, that's a little bit too low there. If you look at my bow, do you see that I actually have created a space for me because this is a very lumpy thumb grip that I've got here. Thumb grip, this piece of leather is called thumb grip. So I need to have this room. Now I'm showing you all of this pivoting. Obviously it's extreme demonstration for this, but if I try to just lock my thumb in one place, that would explain, for example, why I wouldn't be able to do any spiccato, or everything is going to feel very, very paralyzed. So yeah, it's a little bit thick, and for your hand that's extremely thick for this. But instead of limiting your thumb here, try to work more with it. And now look, when you're at the frog, get the rest of your fingers on the stick, right? So when you're at the frog, you know that your point of contact is more here because we supinate the hand, right? So do you see how the thumb is going to kind of pivot together within this finger? Now when we go to the tip, you go more over this way. So your thumb is going to go this. So can you just, yeah. So this kind of freedom and ease has to be in place. So when you're doing this spiccato, just yeah, just let the thumb do that. So now can you sneak in and watch what my thumb is doing here? I don't know from where you can. I can. So do you see that for each bow stroke, the down bow? It's doing this. Yeah, it's like bouncing, right? And it does that together with the pinky. Yes, that's your bow stroke. Yes. But just don't get, yes. So it's kind of. That's the idea. And now here on these guys, sorry, that was terrible. So they're going to be really very powerful sforzando chords, and we will break the chords, so we will arpeggiate a little bit on them. Okay, but do you remember what we practiced in Kreutzer 37 when we did chords?
I have to break it the lower half of the
And two words that start with S for this. They're synonymous for this. Slow bow or save. You have to save your bow on the bass.
I don't like this real quick, but let me see. So can't go back now.
Rosin is rosin at this point, you know.
I used to have really good rosin, but
Did you drop it?
yeah. It was really good. It was like that New Yorkian rosin. It was really good. But I dropped it and like half of it cracked off, and I still used it because it was the rosin I used, and I liked that rosin. And Then I got this violin. Ooh, my bow is in there.
Oh gosh, that was scary.
Anyways, I got this resin and I just started using it because I want to use it.
Okay, so can we let's take it from here. Yeah, you don't have to crouch it. Yes. Yes, and we will do two and two. So now look, the principal thing. So getting from the single stop and the frog. Yes, this has to be really well done. Yes. Yes. Yes, and then spend less time on the bass. Sorry, I don't know the notes. So. Yeah, can we try that? 2 and 2. Yes. Ta-da! Ta-da! Because da-da-da-da-da-da. So right from there, so let's finish that. Yes, oh, you're just doing it, that's fine. So don't just put such a huge hole in between them, just... yeah. That's it. That's... too big of a hole, so not connecting. Yes. That's right. Yes. So we will stop here today and we will wrap it up next time. And then we do Bach and your short piece.
I've already done this Bach.
Are you bored by it? Is it memorized?
I haven't done it in a long time.
Okay, so how about you revisit that so we can finish the Chaconne and work some on the Bach Preludio then.
Okay.
All right? Great.
Okay.
And I actually need to see your mom. I hope she's outside because I need to ask something.
Okay.